This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
African leaders launch free trade zone as Eritrea holds back. Hello and welcome to CGTN. This is Africa Live and I'm Karen Roberts in Niger. Eritrea is now the only country that has not signed the African Continental Free Trade Area. This was after Nigeria, Benin, Equatorial Guinea and Gabon came on board at the AU summit in Niamey over the weekend. Well, the agreement hopes to increase trade between countries on the African continent. If successful, it would unite 1.3 billion people, create a $3.4 trillion economic bloc, and usher in a new era of development. Well, CGTN's Rama Nyang is in Niger for us, and he joins us for more on this story. Rama, with all countries, apart from Eritrea, supporting the agreement, there seems to be a lot of political goodwill. But why has Eritrea not signed the agreement?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it, Karen? Because every other country on the continent except them has basically said, yeah, well, we think this deal has some merits, so we'll sign up to it. Yesterday, just at the closing ceremonies, the leader of its delegation essentially interrupted the chair of the AU and said, look, we'd like to have the floor. And what he basically said in a nutshell was, look, in principle, we would like to sign the Continental Free Trade Area. We are working with the African Union to essentially settle on the modalities to essentially sign and eventually ratify that gigantic trade deal. Karen?
Allow me to make the closing speech at the end of this summit. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, Majesties, Excellencies, Kings, Presidents, and heads of governments, ladies and gentlemen, heads of delegation, dear participants. Eritrea is asking for the floor. You have the floor.
His Excellency Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, President of the Arab Republic of Egypt and current chairperson of the African Union, His Excellency Moussa Faki Mohammed, chairperson of African Union, His Majesty and the honorable heads of states. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, for giving me the opportunity to have the floor. Let me also express my appreciation to the excellent and able manner you are guiding our interactions. I assure you, Excellency, the support of my delegation. I fully understand that Eritrea is the only African country that has not yet signed the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. However, Eritrea in principle is willing to sign the CFTA. I would like to inform you, Mr. Chairperson, and the august body that my government is seriously looking at the matter. I have agreed with the Honorable Commissioner for Trade and Industry to send a team of experts from African Union who will brief and discuss the issue with the concerned ministries. In this connection, Excellency, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Republic of Ghana on its election to host the Secretariat and be the headquarters of the African Continental Free Trade Area. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, and I submit.